Yo, it's your boy A1 back with yet another reaction video. Before we get started, I want y'all to go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button for your boy. You know what I'm saying? The link for the original video that I will be reacting to in each and every video from here on out will be down below in the subscription. All right, now let's get it.
So apparently, Piper Raquel is now on the internet crying after opening up an OnlyFans account. Not sure if this is rage beta clip farming, but alas.
I'm sorry. No, I don't.
Like, I swear to God, bro, she is so annoying. Regardless of this is a skit or not, like, why are you crying? Like, those are real. I'm
To be honest with you, this same girl I'm thinking about, I don't understand why she's crying when she knew what she was up to. She made an OF and got what? I'm pretty sure over like $1 million her first day on OF. Like what are we crying about?
assuming those were real tears. Girl, you became a millionaire overnight, and you already understood the
Facts.
implications of opening an OF, right? Turning 18, opening up an OF, and people coming at you in ways that you, I guess, were not prepared for. Here are some of the comments from her live stream on Twitch. I believe she was streaming. Somebody said, "Wow, I used to look up to you." Giovanna said. Eric said, "Why did you start the blue page? F you, bitch." Trey said, "Why lie though?" Jiko said, "I guess she was saying I would never open up an OnlyFans." And alas, someone with the disgusted faces. Chesnays said, "Ew, I don't want to watch you anymore." So I'm guessing these are like fans of her former content, you know.
Hey, that makes sense, man. You got diehard fans. That's what anything you do, no matter what route you take, you're gonna have people that like a certain type of content that you put out. And if you don't continue that content, people will, unless they really like you for you, people will shun you or criticize you for doing whatever it is that you want to do. Not saying this is right in this scenario, but at the same time, you're 18, you do what you want to, you know.
She was a child star, child YouTuber, right? And I guess people are calling her out in her live stream, and now she's crying. Like, girl, what the? You should have already understood what came with the territory.
Going to grandma.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna end stream so that you guys don't see me like this. I can decide when my life turns off and on. But we're gonna turn it off because I'm sick of crying and touching this money.
So that was a part.
No sympathy. You heard what she said? I'm tired of crying and touching this money. You did all of this. You chose to start up a stream or a live stream, whatever it is that you own, and fake cry, even if it's a real cry. You still wanted some type of sympathy for this when this is the life that you chose. Like he said, this is what you wanted. So what's the deal?
Part of the other clip, and she was very sly. The comments are now saying again, "Please stop crying because your fans see the truth after you dropped an OF. Sounds like you're the problem." So I guess she was saying, you know, the holier than thou, moral high horse. I'm never gonna drop an OF like the rest of these girls until, you know, you finally become an adult legally and you succumb to the bag. Someone else said, "It's okay, Piper. We still love you." Another person said, "What the helly?" Maddie said, "Girl, end the live. This is not cute, Piper." Rayvon said, "My little..."
I just said that it's stupid to do all of them live. You're just reaching for some type of sympathy in some type of way, some way or form.
sister watches you. So this is crazy. I understand why a lot of people are upset, because if you're an adult and your little kids watch this particular streamer, Piper, former content creator, YouTuber, and or if you're just a person who watched her grow up and all of a sudden you're seeing her ass cheeks like literally everywhere online now, it can be a little uncomfortable. I understand that. Personally, me, I never watched any of her videos, any of her content. I know she's just a fellow content creator in the YouTube sphere, content creator sphere. I've seen her face before, but the fact that, you know, she's on TikTok, she's associated with these people with doing the little dances is not shocking to me. Actually, one of the people who shocked me a little for not dropping an OF, I think, is Charlie D'Amelio or some shit. Apparently, she never went down that route, so shout out to her. As far as I'm aware, I don't know if that's still in the pipeline. Anything is possible. But to me, genuinely speaking, I think these are crocodile tears. I think she's just, you know, doing this to go viral and rage bait, clip farm, possibly. Maybe she does potentially feel some type of way because she wasn't really prepared for the negativity or the critiques of her IPO, initial offering. What really annoyed me recently was as soon as she turned into a millionaire overnight, she started smashing her old car, bro. From Hez on Twitter, they say entitled OF creator Piper Raquel throws her talent on her old Porsche and then destroys it with baseball bat after making 3 M's in one day. Check it out.
Oh my god, he's good.
Oh, that's that jelly bean right there.
It's crazy.
Listen here, listen. If you know, you know. But the one with the pink pants on, that's jelly bean. So you know what type of lane this girl's going down, and she just started OF though. So, what Mac will I say? Do your homework.
Easy. That's fun. I like it. It feels good, right? That's disgusting. Yeah. Let's go before we get the police called.
That's
Yeah,
a
I blame
nice
all
ass
the married
car.
gooners. This is the people you make rich, bro. Overnight 3Ms in one day, bro. Like, and now she's destroying her old car because she has money. You could have literally donated it to somebody who doesn't even have a vehicle. Here you are destroying it,
Facts.
though. What a waste of money. What a waste of a perfectly good vehicle with a proper engine. I don't know. What is inline V6, V8?
Look at that number on the side. Look at that gross. Look at the network overnight. Oh my goodness, bro. And she's crying on live stream. You make that type of money whether your feelings hurt or not. It's something you cry. You cry about that in your own time, closed door, lights off, nobody around, like nobody cares. Look at that money. What are you crying about, G? What?
Possibly, potentially,
Oh
we
my
don't know. But
goodness.
this could have been a really good car or gift to anybody really who wants a Corvette. Like once again, this bitch is incredibly annoying to me. And these are the people you guys, not you, but the people purchasing her content are making rich. Like, why would you destroy a perfectly good vehicle like this, a Corvette that could be tuned and modded and refurbished? Man, I really hope if I ever jump into a whole bunch of money like this that I never turn out like this, man. Just so like out of touch and mentally ill to the point to where I would destroy a perfectly good vehicle. Like, do you understand how much privilege this is? And I'm a privileged person, I'm going to admit, of course. And I appreciate everybody who supports my content, genuinely speaking, man. But she's a content creator, and how do you think she got that car? Through donations, people viewing her content.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. She ain't even all that, G. Like, what? People are just something else nowadays, brother.
And purchasing her merch. That's how she was able to buy this car back then, or whatever, for however much money she purchased it for, which would have likely been tens of thousands of dollars. And now she's blatantly disrespecting her audience and the people who supported her to be able to even make this purchase by destroying it in their faces. And of course, at this point in time, she made 3 mil overnight, so of course she doesn't care anymore. And you see how money really highlights people's true selves, their true colors. This is completely disgusting, especially in this day and age, in this economy where homelessness is like at an all-time high. And guess what she just bought? She just bought a Cybertruck.
A weak ass Cybertruck.
Bro,
You
she's so
destroyed a
annoying,
Corvette?
bro. Like,
For a fucking Cybertruck? Are you kidding me? She bought a big ass tin can, brother. There's no fucking way, bro. Like, no. Get her the fuck out of here, man. Well, bro, say it's a no for me, dog.
Hey. Okay, but listen, so today's gonna be so exciting, so exciting. I'm in a freaking Cybertruck, but to start this day off, I just want to say I love you guys so much, and I'm very grateful for all of you. And today,
shut the bro. You destroyed the vehicle that your fans helped you purchase before you even hopped on OF, and now all of a sudden you disrespect them. You destroy it instead of donating it. Then you go buy a Cybertruck just to flex, bro, while twerking in front of the vehicle, bro. Like, I'm just gonna say, bro, this girl doesn't deserve it, man. She does not deserve this at all. And you see why people are mad, upset, depressed. Look at these people online, these content creators, these OF girls getting rich off of what? Doing what? And I'm not saying I'm holier than thou or I'm like morally better than anyone. Listen, I'm not trying to be an example for anyone. I have flaws and all and character defects that I'm trying to work out the kinks on too. But would I really hop up on here and destroy a vehicle and then the next day flex on all my fans with a Cybertruck? Like, it's repulsive to me, actually. It's disgusting. In fact, it would make much more sense for you to just donate your old vehicle to one of your audience members, would it not? Like, you would get so much positive PR just off of that one thing alone.
That's
like,
facts.
marketing, I'm telling you, these girls suck at PR, suck at marketing, suck at building, like, audience loyalty. Then here we have this wild moment where she was allegedly stream sniped by one of her newly found OF gooners. This could be staged. We don't know. Who knows? There's a lot of weirdos out here.
Alright, ready? 3, 2, click, 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 click.
Oh.
Awesome. Thank you.
No way. She's in the picture with what's that Asian girl? They used to talk all that shit. She used to be like, yeah, I got all this motherfucking money. Yeah, I'm really about that life. Yeah, what you talking about? Get out with me, broke ass boys. I forgot what her name was, but that's her grown right there on the left. So I figured she took the route too, I guess. I haven't seen her since the stream with Rakai. I haven't seen her. So, but I gotta think. Lil Tay, that's her name. Lil Tay. We got it. That's her name. Lil Tay. Do your research.
of course,
How's it going?
you as well. Stay safe.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm thinking this is clip farming. I didn't hear this guy talk about any OF whatsoever, and of course, Lil Tay's in the mix. Of course, she just I
He
think turned
called it
18
out.
last
Okay.
year as well,
I
like
could've
7,
just
8 months
waited
ago
for
or
that.
whatever. Yeah, she was trying to clip farm and go viral by sliding into my DMs and the DMs of other content creators. So, well, yeah, it's a strat right now for a lot of OF girls to bait content creators like myself into making content about them. But hey, I mean, it was free views, it was free revenue at the time. So hey, I guess it was some kind of symbiotic, mutually beneficial relationship. I mean, I'm gonna talk about these things regardless. So she really didn't have to hop in my DMs tweaking out like that, like she did all the way.
Hi, your video contains false and defamatory claims. My bad, I botched the fuck out of that. About me and my family. You're using our names and our images for clicks and profits, which is illegal. You have 24 hours to delete it or face legal action. This includes lawsuits for defamation, misappropriation, or of likeness, false light, and cyber harassment. Oh my goodness, she's trying to cook him. If your content leads to the harassment of or financial harm, you can also face criminal charges. Some states allow up to 1 year in jail for this. You're liable for damages of $50,000 or more. This is your only warning. That I'm pretty sure that was like her marketing team that sent that over. Pretty sure, because like ever since forever I can remember, she ain't did nothing like manage none of her pages herself
Back then.
honest.
But here we have this one quote retweet. She says, I would encourage anyone who has anything to say about this girl to look into her life story before speaking. She's been groomed and sexualized for her entire life and had no childhood. A truly horrific situation. I wish her peace and healing, which I'm not familiar with. Again, I never watched her content. I just know she was a fellow content creator in the space. Although after doing a brief Google search here, typing in Piper Raquel, I can now see that, yes, she has been dressing weirdly for a long time now, even before turning 18, you know. And this is controlled by her agents, her managers, her parents, and all that. And they know exactly what they're doing, right? Because money over morals, obviously. Chasing that bag at all costs, leveraging your audience, you know, to release that IPO and make a quick few mil before all that hype dies down. So,
That's crazy,
hey,
bro.
it is what it is. This is the world, again, we live in. And I'm just here watching it all slowly collapse on the sidelines. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thoughts and opinions down below. What do you think about this? I think this young lady right here is just, she's annoying to me. I think the clips that I showed of her like destroying vehicles and, you know, crocodile tears, even if it was real and valid, like, bro, she's just not even taking accountability for her own actions, and she's disrespecting her audience at the same time. I think
Fair
it's an
enough.
L. It's weird. So apparently,
Oh, all right. Well, that's the end of that video, man. I appreciate it. We're gonna be back with another reaction video. Stay tuned to the next one. Don't forget to click, like, subscribe, comment, all that. I'll make sure I'll be consistent. Like I said, we're gonna keep this consistent. 1 or 2 videos every other day. And make sure y'all tune in, bro.